So you're an empath. You've been there for others, but they've not really been there for you. You felt left out in the cold. By these people, by this person, perhaps. You're an empath. Perhaps this situation is heartbreaking. And you were following guidance. Wanting to bring healing and balance into the situation, not just for yourself, but for others. Six years ago, someone I cared for very deeply died, passed away. They never left. They're an angel by my side. I saw them on the day of his funeral. And at the wake afterwards, he was there with me. I saw him. I saw the suit he was wearing. And he gave me a message, which was, he gave me two of his friends' names, telling me that I had to meet them. It was like he wanted me to meet them. He wanted me to meet them, to be there for them, to help them to heal. Sometimes things don't work out, perhaps the way you hoped that they would. Sometimes people don't receive you in the way that you receive them. I feel as though this is a realization that you are coming to today. And you may be moving forward slowly, but you are certainly moving forward. And you're having patience for yourself. I also feel that you are forgiving yourself. Forgiving yourself for trying so hard for others that actually aren't there for you. I'm going to pull us a Mother Mary oracle now. Because it is time for you to manifest something better for yourself. Okay. Thank you, Mother Mary. So for the collective today, let's get a Mother Mary oracle. Thank you. Thank you again for joining me today, and welcome to my channel once again. So happy Wednesday, everybody. I hope you are doing well. So today, very different energy. A slow and steady energy, definitely this Knight of Pentacles. Energy in the air today. Interesting. So we have card 35, Our Lady of Divine Direction. In the bottom of the deck, we have card 39, Our Lady of Holy Fire. You are indeed a lady of holy fire. You have been following divine direction. Fire in your heart never ceases to burn. Okay. So you're getting over this heartbreak, following divine direction. Thank you. So, Our Lady of Divine Direction. I am guiding you, my child, and I ask you to trust me. Recently you had, or soon you will have, a sudden change in direction in a matter that perhaps surprises you. Do not resist this. Allow my hand to guide the course of your life direction. I have foreseen a pitfall that you can easily avoid, whilst still reaching your destination. Pray to me and trust, and together we shall journey on towards the goal. There are times when the quickest way to a destination is not the most obvious or direct route. When you have the wise eyes of the mother watching over your journey, she will nudge you to take an alternative route if there is a big hole in the middle of the road up ahead, even though you can't see it as yet. Perhaps you have had an experience driving home when you felt that your usual route wasn't such a good idea. You either trusted your gut and went a different way, only to find out that there was a big accident and backed up traffic on your traditional route. Or you ignored your intuition, only to end up at that big accident and stuck in the backed up traffic. This mundane example can apply in larger circumstances. Perhaps you are trying for entry into a particular course or applying for particular jobs, only to find that again and again you are knocked back and left out in the cold. Now, yes, if this is truly your heart, then you must continue. Perhaps the knockbacks are helping you build trust and self-belief, which you will need to be able to do the job that you are seeking without losing your inner connection and spirituality. This might be so, especially if the company you are eventually going to work for has some dark or negative tendencies in its corporative culture. Perhaps part of your undercover spiritual work in taking on an administrative role there, for example, is to help balance the spiritual light in the organization. You would need a strong inner light to be able to do that and not become depressed and disconnected in that toxic culture. Circumstances in your life might be building your inner light so that they are ready for your future work. This happens more often than we might expect. However, if something is not truly in your heart, but is more in your mind out of habit or not seeing any other way, then you may well find closed doors. If you were to glimpse behind those doors, you would notice Mother Mary on the other side, shutting them firmly in your face, after whispering to you to go down the hall and try a different door. Our Lady of Divine Direction arises when you are pursuing a path and there is going to be a nudge in a different direction. This is either coming soon or has just happened. This oracle says to trust in that, and the reason for it will become apparent later on. It might be to build yourself spiritually, or it could simply be a timing issue. It might, however, indicate that a slightly or very different path is actually going to help you get to where you need to go. Okay. You might need a lot of trust because your change in direction may not materialize straight away. If you have ever seen a large boat change course, and you are a large soul, beloved, hence the analogy, then you will know that it seems to slow almost to a standstill as it maneuvers in its new direction, much like this Knight of Pentacles. Once it is on course again, eventually it picks up power and it's full steam ahead. It will be the same for you. No matter what the details of your particular situation may be, there is a need for trust. This helps the flow of healing change, so it is much easier for us to sense what we do, what we need to do, or perhaps even not do, to allow the new way to manifest itself. Of course, we did see the Magician. If you have been praying for change, it is yet to show itself, but it is yet to show itself. This oracle comes with this message for you. The Holy Mother has heard your prayer and is responding. Circumstances are being set up in your life so that you can receive the new direction in the best possible way. Sometimes that will happen unexpectedly. Sometimes we will need great patience whilst we wait. Sometimes we will need great courage to act. The following healing process will help you know how to proceed and when to be patient and wait. Very much representative there of the Knight of Pentacles. Let's read Our Lady of Holy Fire. We shall indeed finish with the healing process and affirmation for you. To live is to burn, to grow and to ignite the heart and soul with passionate devotion to higher purpose. I ask you to honor me, even when it seems like what you love is burning away, or what you have believed in is failing you. I ask you to remain open to me, even if you are in shock, denial, or feel betrayed or broken. To live with an open heart is for the brave souls that love me and are capable of loving the world. I bring you holy fire. It burns through me as spiritual passion and ignites now in you also, my child. You are to receive this fire now and set the heart of the world aflame. Indeed, you are. So we're going to close today's reading with this healing process and affirmation. And if you would like to take part, then find yourself a nice, comfortable position. Take a few breaths. Let's begin. See, sense, or feel that you are standing in a wide open space at a crossroads. There might be dust on the road and no street signs either way, just roads going in different directions. Say this prayer aloud. Mother Mary, who loves me unconditionally, Our Lady of Divine Direction, guide me on my life path now. I gratefully accept any changes in direction that help me fulfill my divine destiny. Please bless me with trust and courage and protect me with your grace. Now, imagine that you can step into the center of the crossroads with your eyes closed. You sense a loving hand at your back and the gentle fragrance of roses, and you know the Divine Mother is with you. Allow her to turn you, nudge you gently, or take your hand and walk with you, even though you may not know in what direction you are moving. She may even just stand still with you. Allow whatever needs to be, to be. Be with her for as long as you need. When you are ready, complete your healing process with the following affirmation, said aloud if possible 3 times. The Divine Mother Mary directs me along the truest and best path for my divine fulfillment in service to the greater good now. With her blessings and grace, I have the courage and trust I need to accept this direction and follow it faithfully. So be it. The Divine Mother Mary directs me along the truest and best path for my divine fulfillment, in service to the greater good now. With her blessings and grace, I have the courage and trust I need to accept this direction and follow it faithfully. So be it. A final time. The Divine Mother Mary directs me along the truest and best path for my divine fulfillment in service to the greater good now. With her blessings and grace, I have the courage and trust I need to accept this direction and follow it faithfully. So be it. Was today's message. So much love, everybody. Thank you again for joining me today. Happy Wednesday. I will see you again very soon. Bye for now.